Hello my lovelies, how are you? It's Natalie from Sanctuary Healing. I'm just here sitting in beautiful nature in this beautiful garden. It's gone a little bit grey as it's nearly 8 o'clock at night in Melbourne, but we've got the beautiful palm trees, my little water fountain, birds of paradise sitting there bringing in some beautiful angel therapy. So I'm just going to do a very quick, hopefully quick, card reading for the collective consciousness for today. Haven't asked a question yet, cards, not quite ready. So what I'm going to ask is, and the minor birds would like me to ask, what are the main things we need to know? Not we, sorry, you guys. I know what I need to know. I've done my cards myself today. What does the collective consciousness, not me, need to know for today for their own highest and best well-being? The Magician, Five of Wands, the Wheel, Ace of Wands in reverse. The Magician, you are the director of your own life. You've got to take control of what you want. Your own destiny is in your own hands. You are the Magician. You're going through an inner conflict right now. You are either being presented with two options or too many options, or there's a tug of war that's going on between yourself. You can even see in that depiction there's literally a tug of war. It can sometimes mean between two people, but in this case I believe it's a mental thing that you're going through. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. Luck is going in your favour. Things are going to start changing once you get through this inner conflict. Ace of Wands mean you do currently have, in reverse, you currently have a lack of passion for either what you're doing, maybe for life in general at the moment. Maybe the start of the year hasn't been the best for you, so let's just get a little bit of clarification on how we can move forward from that. So Six of Wands in reverse is you're not happy at the moment. You're not where you want to be. Okay, so you're not where you want to be, so how do we get where we want to be? Yep, dissatisfied. Four of Cups, dissatisfied with what's going on at the moment. But King of Cups, you know where you want to be. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. So maybe what we're saying is go into the depths of your heart, do some self-love, because you need to fill your own emotional cup. So King of Cups, so Queen of Cups is nurturing and mothering. King of Cups, what I'm seeing in regards to this reading is you want your King of Cups. You want that emotional no, you're not all coming out. You want your emotional fulfillment from someone else. I mean, you've got to get it from within before someone else can give it to you, is how I'm reading this. And you're currently in the Hangman position because, going back to where we were before, you've got this inner conflict going on, which is why you're in that. So you may want the King of Cups to come in. You want that love to come in. You want that emotional satisfaction and fulfillment, but you're currently in this stalemate, this Hangman position. At the bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Your wish is going to come true. This is the wish fulfillment card. So your wish is going to come true, but you've got to get out of this conflicted mental torment, and that's how it's coming across, mental torment and this stalemate that you've been in. You feel, I don't know, maybe you feel like you've been in some form of limbo waiting period and you don't know what's going to happen. Your wishes are going to come true. So keep wishing on a star. Faith, trust and pixie dust. Someone called me, said I look like Tinkerbell the other day, which I was very grateful for. Thank you for that. It's very cute. So faith, trust, pixie dust. Your wishes are going to come true, but you need to focus on self-love. Once you do that, once you focus on your self-love, Eight of Wands, your wishes are going to come into fruition very, very quickly. Okay, so we're going to stop with the tarot. We're going to quickly go to an oracle. Now these are spell oracles. If you don't know already, I do cast spells through my Etsy page, readings and spells, and energy healing sessions can be all purchased through my Etsy page. There is no other way of buying them from me. I will not DM you. I will not friend request you. You can only get them through my Etsy page. So what is the collective energy currently need to know? What am I working with? Creativity. I think we got this the other day as well. What is it you really want to do? What creative passion, what creative spark are you currently not getting? Your intuition's a little bit blocked. It's not the... Okay. So, they just told me your intuition is blocked and they're giving you very, very big signs. Just heard very big signs as to why your energy is being blocked, and it is because you're focusing too much on romance. I'm not recognizing that in myself at all. You're focusing too much on the King of Cups. You want that romance, you want that love to come in, but until you give it to yourself, until you can create that spark within yourself, you cannot attract a healthy, loving relationship. So on that note, we're just going to try and see if we can get one more clarification on what our collective needs to know to achieve that creativity. What's the best way to achieve that creativity? Best way to achieve that creativity is to stay healthy. Okay, so it's a new year. We all make New Year's resolutions of being fitter, healthier, eating better, doing more exercise, etc. And sorry to be same old, but it's the way it's going to happen. So pay attention to your health, okay? And then your creative juices are going to flow. Stop worrying about romance and love. Talking to myself there. And know that your wishes will come true, and they will come through quickly. But what you got to do, you've got to stop the internal conflict, and remember, you are the magician in your own life. Okay, you are the one who makes the decisions in your own life. So begin self-love. Know what you've got to do. You know what you've got to do. You don't need me to tell you. I'm just your reminder. So again, if you want a private reading, because this is for the collective, so if it doesn't resonate with you, this is not your message, and you scroll on. If this is meant for you, and you are seeing me on your FYP, which I've only just learned what that meant, if you're seeing me on that, then this message is probably for you. If you'd like a private reading, please go to my Etsy page. It is the only way of booking a reading, a healing, or a spell with me. Thank you, my loves. Have a beautiful, wonderful evening, day, night, wherever it is you are.